So that's Dinosaur Eddie right over there. Sorry, just kidding. Guys, welcome back to another video here in Medellin, Colombia. We're exploring this area right at the Universidad Metro Station, the University Metro Station. If you want to come here, this is the Parque Explora area, the Explora Park, where they have interactive museums and whatnot inside with whatever you want to see. You got some food here to eat. So I'm going to give you a tour from the outside. There's a lot of police presence. This is Holy Week here, during the Holy Week period. Make sure my GoPro doesn't shake so much, shake, rattle, and roll. And the Botanical Garden is right across the street over there. The Medellin Botanical Garden is over there on that side, just crossing the street, if you want to come and explore the Botanical Garden area. So we're going to go walk this way for a moment. We're not going to enter this place because you're probably not allowed to film in there, but I'm just showing you. Well, that's the entrance to that place, and they got all kinds of stuff. Journalists, welcome to Park Explora. It's a science museum, Amazonian aquarium, and a planetarium. So this is the whole, even the Medellin planetarium is there and all that, and it's even in English. It says, tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Mary Oliver. Well, me is go live in India and go vlogging around Asia, India, and all those countries in general. And here we are, the cotton candy lady. But I don't know why I'm trying to get this thing not to rattle so much. Now it looks, I might have fixed it. So here we are. It says right there, Universidad Metro. That's the one you take here. And we'll go that way in a little while. Oh, they even got a little paintball thing here where you can practice paintball shooting. For 5,000 pesos, you can fire the thing right there. You got the person firing at the targets. Thank you. Well, look at that with the paintball gun right there, and he's gonna bam shoot. Well, it's paintball city for bill, 30,000 pesos to shoot. That's what he's saying. That's like $8. No thanks. You got sugarcane juice 100% sugarcane juice, and they got the machine right there to I'm gonna get some sugarcane juice in a bit. I'm gonna come back here. No, I'm gonna get some right now. I'm thirsty. Buenas, caballero, ¿cómo le va? ¿Esta es tu máquina? Sí, señor. Ah, listo. ¿Me puedes dar por un juguito que quiero grabarlo haciendo el juguito, por favor, para mí?
Con mucho gusto.
Para que así yo lo ponga en YouTube.
Sí, señor, claro que sí.
Gracias.
Es el mejor guarapo del norte.
Guarapo del norte. Eso es de pura caña.
Rico, natural.
Pure sugar cane.
Químico.
Without any chemicals. Ah, pero me lo puedes hacer aquí, así para yo poder.
Ah, bueno.
El que quiere ver eso, I want to show people how it's made here like they do in India. Esa es la magia, que la gente lo pueda ver en el momento haciéndolo. That's the magic where they could do it. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Carlos.
Carlos. Gracias, Don Carlos. His name is Carlos. So I just want to get it straight out of the sugar cane, like we see the whole experience. This is part of vlogging, and I just want to see how he does it right there, you know. And the water here is very, very, very drinkable, very safe. Not a problem like Delhi Belly in India and all that. So let's go. But then I'll let you know down the road if I do get a little stomach queasy wheezy. But I want this whole experience to be on camera right now. Have you guys ever tried freshly made sugarcane juice at a machine like this? So he's putting a little strap on right there on the, like the conveyor belt, so he can get the thing moving over here and all that. He's got that little engine right there. Cool. This is part of the experience. Part of the experience. And a lot of tourists come here, a lot of people from other countries in the world. They come off the metro and they go over there to the wishing park over there, Parque Los Deseos. That's where the manifestation groups gathered during the 2021 riots that took place during April, May, June, and I think July of 2021 here in Colombia, all across the country. So he's fixing it up right now and everything. And yeah, it was a turbulent time. There you go. He just fired it up. That's why he did the whole thing right there, just to fire it up. So check it out how he does it. Just pushes it through, and right there in the little machine is right under it. He's gathering the juice right inside. He's got the little tray and all that. Come on. Limon, sí, with lemon. Yeah, I want sugar cane with lemon. Gracias, sí, con limón. So right there, it comes out right there. That's comes out right there. You see? And then he's got the seed right there. And he got like 3 lines of defense. And he puts it through again like the ones in India. When you see the guy or the woman using it like twice or 3 times or 4 times, make sure they get as much juice out of the sugar cane as possible. And he's got a bag of sugar cane juice and all that. Wow, I mean a bag of sugar cane sticks. Awesome. Just puts another one into it. Wow, this video is going to be turning out to be like a couple of different things, and I'm going to get mine. I just want to get it with lemon, and he put the lemon through, so the lemon's already in the juice there, as you can see. Oh, I thank GoPro, whether it be a 5, I'm using a 10, whatever, I'm using 5 with a gimbal here, and this is magic. Don Carlos está haciendo la magia ahí. Pure magic. The best in the Northeast says. Entonces usted dice que esta es la mejor del norte. Este es el mejor.
El mejor guarapo del norte.
El mejor guarapo del norte. They call it guarapo.
Natural 100%.
100% natural. 100% natural.
Natural, sin químicos.
Sin químicos, without any chemicals.
Orgánico.
Orgánico. Excellent. Ese es, sí.
La caña no tiene ni abono químico ni nada, es abono orgánico todo.
Everything is like organic fertilizer and everything. Qué bien. Este es el que voy a tomar yo enseguida. I'm gonna drink this one. Sí, yo quería grabarlo en pure. I wanted to get pure cane. He's pushing like the machine's gonna run away. It's a runaway sugar cane machine. It's trying to run away. He's got to put a brake on it. Break it. Sí, ahí salen en YouTube en inglés. Look at that. They're very happy to come out on camera. These guys are not shy. They're not shy guys. Sin hielo. No ice. I just don't want any ice because I've been having problems with my throat.
He estado teniendo problemas con mi garganta últimamente. Estaba en la EPS reclamando un medicamento para la garganta. Entonces no quiero tomar algo muy frío para que no me moleste. Así el clima.
I just want to drink at room temperature like that. That'll be good enough.
Para la piel, para la decoloración de la piel.
Ah, esto
para
sirve.
Los riñones.
Esto sirve para los. It's medicinal. Good for your kidneys, for your skin coloration. You know, it doesn't just take your thirst away. It doesn't quench your it doesn't only just quench your thirst. It helps with skin coloration. Entonces ayuda con la coloración de la piel.
Sí.
Okay.
A la coloración de la piel y activa la defensa automáticamente.
And it helps your immune system.
Porque eso es producto muy especial.
This is a very special product that helps your immune system get stronger. ¿Qué te debo antes de que lo coja? 5,000 pesos. ¿Dónde están los 5? Ah, well, I don't have a 5. El 5 se me fue ahorita. Wow, that's delicious. This is delicioso. That's delicious. Refreshing. A thirst quencher. Don Carlos, muchas gracias.
Siempre a la orden.
Si quiere ver este video sale en mayo, pero en inglés, en un canal que se llama Traveling, que es viajando, así traducido literalmente, pero en inglés, Traveling Eddie. Eddie es E-D-D-I-E. Ahí lo veo. Si no, tranquilo, ahí lo va a ver mucha gente. Voy a decir que vengan aquí. I want to tell many people to come here.
Ya saben que aquí se vende mejor guarapo del norte.
Mr. Carlos, Don Carlos, come look for me. ¿Siempre estás aquí?
Sí, señor.
Always here for $1, just for $1. Not as cheap as in India, but hey, for $1. This is good. It's a big glass. Muchas gracias, Don Carlos.
Siempre a la orden, bienvenido.
He says, very welcome, come anytime. And every day, todos los días está aquí.
Todos los días.
¿De qué hora a qué hora?
De 9 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde.
From 9 to 5, 9 to 5, de 9 a 6. Ah, 9 to 6 p.m. every day. Ah, muchas gracias.
Siempre a la orden.
Que le pase muy bien. Y yo me voy a gozar esto ya, gracias. Permiso, buenas. Oh, this is good. Went down the wrong way because I'm talking, but it's beautiful. It's a thirst quencher. You can forget about Gatorade or Sportaid or whatever. This is the one. This is the thirst quencher, all natural. That's the entrance to the botanical garden right over there, the botanical gardens. And we're gonna walk this way and show you a couple of things here as we go along, and we'll make this video as long as we can, as long as we want. Oh, this is This is delicious. I'm telling you, you don't need ice for this. It's cool enough with this, and it's not even that hot right now. It's probably like 76 degrees Fahrenheit at this moment, because today it was not supposed to get that warm. So about 76, 77, 78 degrees max right now. It's around 11 a.m. I like this. That's the Explorer Park, Parque Explorer, with the dinosaur stuff, planetarium, the museum, science museum. People are in there taking a tour and looking at different things, but you got to pay to get in. And they got interactive spaces in there, interactive areas. It's a big one. A lot of school children come here during the school year as you know, field trips, school field trips and all of that. Kind of like when we were kids in New York City, going to the Museum of Natural History in Manhattan, or going to the Met with the Museum of Natural History. Was cool. It was cool. Well, you could, there's another guy selling it here, but he's further up the street. But you could go to Don Carlos, and 5,000 pesos is maybe he jacked it up a little bit because I was speaking English. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me ask this guy just to make sure in case I got jacked for speaking English. Buenas, amigo, ¿cómo le va? Qué bueno. ¿Cómo vende normalmente el guarapito? A dos. Listo, muchas gracias. Normally, this guy sells it at 2,000 pesos. So I think the other guy charged me more, but I don't care. I'm making a video and I'm enjoying this. So I paid 75 cents more for it. But this guy said it was a little smaller than this glass, the one he's got there, already made, like he probably made them earlier today. But Don Carlos charged me 5,000 pesos. That really doesn't matter to me, you know. And if you don't care, you pay 5. But if you want to get something cheaper, then you ask for a cheaper price, you know. I'm coming speaking English and all that, so they might just say, hey, yeah, a little more expensive. Maybe that is the true price that he charges people. I don't know. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good to go. Oh, this is good. This is good. Wow. And you got these things like churros, like the Mexican churros from Mexico City, the famous ones there by Zócalo. They got churros here. Wow, look at that. But the churros here are different. Oh, look at the churro machine. Hola, ¿cómo está? Esos churritos son fresquecitos. Oh, wow, look at that. It's frying right there. She's just coming out of the machine. ¿Cómo vende la bolsita para saber?
A 3,000 el paquete.
3,000, 3,000 pesos, 75 cents for a little bag. Oh, wow. Ahorita veo si me compro uno de regreso para comerme. Porque en este momento voy con las dos manos ya. Si me trajeron un tercer brazo listo, pero todavía no lo tengo.
Bueno, con mucho gusto.
Gracias.
Chao, que le vaya bien.
So I'm telling her, I got my hands full like that with the cam and the juice, but I said I'll probably buy a pack off for her when I come back, because I don't have a third arm right now. You know, I'm not man at arms like from He-Man in the Masters of the Universe, man at arms. Well, this is the end of this right here. Parque Norte is behind this. North Park is behind this. And there's a sign there when they were protesting 2 years ago, ni Dios ni patria ni amo. And they're talking about the rebellion against the established whatever. I'm gonna buy it right now from this lady. I'm gonna buy that little stuff and just eat it and save a little bit of this juice, because I got a bottle of water, a water bottle in my backpack here where I carry the gimbal stuff and whatever. But I want to buy one from this lady and eat while she tries. No, yo le compro uno ya. Y aquí pongo esto y voy comiendo y tomando mientras tanto. Por favor. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fresh batch. Sí, mejor ese.
¿Te gusta lecherita o arequipe? ¿O solamente azúcar?
No, así. Ya es mucha azúcar para mí. Hoy en día, it's too much sugar for me. She offers condensed milk or milk caramel. Lecherita o arequipe. Para la gente que sepa, que vengan aquí los que hablan de inglés. A que le pregunten si algo usted le ofrece condensed milk. She's offering condensed milk or milk caramel syrup to put on top of it, but I don't want that. I just want to keep it the churros with sugar, and that's it. Okay, con la azuquita que le pone es suficiente. With the sugar she uses, that's enough. ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva aquí vendiendo?
Hace 14 años.
14 years, 14 años, wow. She's been here for 14 years. ¿Y qué, de lunes a viernes o?
Martes a domingo.
Martes a domingo. Oh, she works from Tuesday to Sunday. Oh, wow. ¿Y saca el lunes de descanso?
Sí, saca el lunes de descanso.
And she takes Monday as a day off. She's off on Mondays.
Me quedo arreglando la máquina, haciéndole aseo a todo, pues.
Ah, en la casa.
No, en el parqueadero.
Ah, en el parqueadero.
Ajá. Tiene espacio público y revisa pues cómo tiene uno la máquina y el aseo.
Ah, ¿y le piden que tengan un permiso también o con el gobierno tienen que tener un permiso?
Ah, con la alcaldía de Medellín.
Ah, okay. With the mayor's office here in Medellin, they have to have a special work permit. Plus, on Mondays, her day off, she has this at a parking lot. People keep these things at a parking lot, these little food carts. And then espacio público, which is public space, servants that come around making sure that everything is clean and up to date. So she cleans it all out, make sure it's clean, it's not dirty. Everything is up to date, up to par. So that way they don't take her off the street. 14 years doing that. Wow. ¿Y vives aquí cerca?
Sí, vivo por acá por Campo Valdés.
Oh, she lives nearby. Campo Valdés es por allá para arriba, ¿no? She lives in a neighborhood called Campo Valdés, up that way. ¿Y cómo es tu nombre?
Cecilia Gómez.
Cecilia Gómez, mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Eddie. Aquí haciendo un video para YouTube y explorando esta zona y cambiando lo que iba a hacer por ahí, de hecho comiendo cositas.
Ah, ya, ¿y a dónde vive?
Yo soy nómada. Yo no tengo casa fija.
Ah, anda por ahí, sí.
Ah, sí. Ahorita estoy aquí en Envigado, donde mi madre, por un tepecito, acompañándola así. She's adding the sugar. Ahí le echo el azuquito sugar and that's it. But I'm a nomad. She's asking me where do I live. I say I'm a nomad. I have no home, really no home. Sí, realmente no tengo hogar. No quiero tener hogar. 3,000 pesos, 3,000 pesitos for this little bag. Wow, gracias Cecilia. Aquí mismo me lo voy comiendo mientras tanto. Wow, this is nice and hot. Look at this churro. Nice and crunchy. Nice and crunchy. Wow, very good. Parque Norte está para allá para atrás, ¿no? I mean, it's greasy, but I don't care. I'm enjoying it today. ¿Y el aceite cada cuánto lo cambia? Por preguntar.
Todos los días.
Every day she changes the oil every day. Es que es muy bien, se ve muy limpio. It looks very clean. Looks very clean.
Sí.
Wow, very nice. Look at it.
Todos los días hay que... Se le echa aceite fresco.
Every day she uses fresh new oil to fry these things. You see how she drops them in there? She turns the machine right there, turns it, and then the little things come out and she grabs them. Looks like jalebi. Parece como un jalebi en la India. Que es con una masa like a jalebi in India, and then they throw it into the frying pan. Pero
Harina de trigo.
en la India lo hacen algo similar. In India they do something similar. O lo hacen después como un circulito, lo van echando así,
Ah, ya.
como una espiral, like a spiral. The jalebis. Those of you who know what a jalebi is in India, you know that this looks similar to a jalebi, but they're called churros. Here they're called churros. That's the name of them. So the best churros, los mejores churros de Doña Cecilia, Miss Cecilia's best churros. I like it.
Ya entraste allá, en el jardín botánico.
En el pasado entraba, por ahí hay que pagar para entrar, ¿no?
No.
You gotta pay to get in.
Mario, ahí hay que pagar para entrar.
Allá hay que pagar para entrar, ¿no? No, es gratis.
Con el número de la cédula.
Okay, with your cédula number you can go in. Pero si uno es un extranjero, ahí sí le cobran. O muestra la licencia. Okay, they don't charge foreigners either. Ah, gracias, Mario. Muchas gracias por esa información.
Allá entra por ahí. Bueno, el parqueadero también entra.
¿Para allá adentro también? All right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to save some camera. No, I'm not going to save. Oh.
O al Explora.
Es gratis también. El Explorer es gratis.
Este es el Explora.
El Parque Explorer. I didn't know. Parque Explorer is free too. You can go inside. It's free. Free admission. Explorer Park that I talked to you about before at the beginning of this video. It's free to go to the botanical garden. I'm giving you about information. They give me the good information. It's free to go in. Free. All you got to show is your ID or your passport, and that's it to go in.
Ahí hay un acuario.
There's an aquarium in there. Look how they go get that golden brown color. They start getting crunchy, and then she puts them all this thing so the rest of the grease, the oil could drip out and everything. I'm a healthy food eater, but today I wanted to eat this as well, so I can show you this guys. It's just sugary, and then she does this, and she grabs one and puts the other line onto it, and with the same stick, metal stick, she moves the others around, and she starts to ring them in like rings. That's why I guess she puts them in the ring form, churros, so they can come out like that. Wow. Muy bien. Yeah, they're very delicious. Muy ricos, very delicious. Rico means delicious, and also means rich person. Rico, and all that. Oh wow. Yep. Let's go marching in a moment. I'll be back. Okay, guys, we made it in. It's free admission. All you gotta do is show your ID card, whatever, and they register you into the system. And no problem with having a GoPro camera out. This is the botanical garden. There's a legend here if you want to see where it is. It's even in English right there, and it has a whole legend about where you want to go to. And so let's walk around. Let's check out a little bit of this botanical garden. There's an area here that I like a lot. They call it the orchideograma. It's like an orchid gram, whatever, I don't know. I should have looked at the translation, but you guys will see it there. And this is a 100% smoke-free area. 100% smoke-free. You're not allowed to be smoking up in here, so it'll be a little cleaner than outside, the air and all that. And yeah, right over there it says the name of this thing, orchideograma. I had said it wrong before. This is free admission, but the other two places, North Park and the other thing, are not free. So this is called orchideograma, orchid ram branch or something like that. Orchid branch, orchideograma, and that's the design. It's pretty good. And there's a woman I know, an old friend of mine, a yoga instructor on YouTube. Her thing is called Krishna Priya Yoga. Krishna Priya Yoga. Check out her channel, but it's in Spanish. And she does yoga classes, and she's a full-blown vegetarian. And she was born vegetarian, and she's a Hare Krishna Bhakti yogi woman. So sometimes she comes here and does a yoga class for TV. So check out the flowers. They're beautiful. I don't know what they are. I don't think they're orchids, but they look beautiful. And they have public bathrooms they want to use, public restrooms. Even in English they have the name there, restroom. And you know what, I was feeling like I need to use it, and so I'm gonna go. But I'm not gonna take you on that little tour, that little drain the lizard tour here. Heck no. I haven't used that expression in a long ass time. But this is where it says baños, means restrooms, the public restrooms. So let's go for a second there. Let me just stop this right now. This one tells me it's got about 4 minutes left on it. So there's the bathroom. I just used the restroom. My voice is hoarse. It's got some, it's clean, urinals clean, toilet stalls and everything. It's clean. They got a couple of them here in wash area. This is the men's thing, so pretty cool. And some snack vending machines right there. Okay, let's keep walking around here until this memory card runs out of space, out of memory, and then we'll put in another one that I got in here. Hopefully I brought another one, because I forgot my big one. Left it connected to my laptop. So I was editing some videos yesterday. A video that I made up in Rio Negro, Antioquia. After the live stream, well, before the live stream, I made the video. So this nice park, nice beautiful area. What do you guys think? And let's go towards another area and let's save some camera time. Now in this area they also have a little restaurant, everything, called the Station. And then we got one of the old Antioquia railway cars here. Wow, look at that, it's pretty cool. And they got a little restaurant area here if you want to buy some food, some snacks, a burger or something. And picnic areas where you can do picnics. And wow, pretty cool. Let's see if we can, well, they want to be on camera. They started walking away, but I'm not filming them. Like I said, people are funny sometimes when the camera's rolling around. There's a monument, homage paid to this man. His name was Joaquin Antonio Uribe, 1858 to 1935. He was a passionate teacher of nature, born in Sonsón, Antioquia. A university researcher, and published various books about our plants, local plant life, and the importance of the contemplation and conservation of nature. And it says it in English too, right there. Let's keep on exploring a little bit. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you that people here are having picnics with their children, like little organizations. People are just chilling. Picnic area. You can come here and chill. If you want to take a break from Poblado Laureles and all the nightlife and all that craziness, and you're here for a couple of days, then you can come here. It's free admission to this botanical garden. Oh, I almost ran into those thorny things right there. That would have been a thorn bush disaster for me. So they got all these cactuses here to plant, and they tell you what kind of cactus it is and all that. Cactuses. Oh wow, different species of cactuses. Look how beautiful they are. This is truly a botanical garden experience. Wow, just look at the sheer beauty of all of this. I'm amazed. I'm glad I came in. I'm glad they told me I could come in. Doña Cecilia and Don Mario. Muchas gracias, Doña Cecilia y Don Mario, por decirme que podía entrar aquí. I'm telling them thank you very much in Spanish. Coming up on a little pond here with lily pads, and I love how they say watch out, take caution, be cautious of the little lizards or iguanas that are crossing through here. So this is a park with a lot of nature, and check it out, this is the pond, the lake, and you got these little decks where you can observe the lake from, contemplate it. Look at the lily pads, a bunch of lily pads, and with some lotus flowers on them. Oh, awesome. Kind of like, remember when I was traveling through India on a train from Puri to Bodh Gaya, or was it from Bodh Gaya to Varanasi? I remember seeing the lily pads up from the train. I was traveling on one of the Indian Railway trains, and I saw a small little pond on the side, and with beautiful lily pads on it, like 3 or 4 or 5, like 10 lily pads, and with like 3 or 4 lotus flowers. That took me back to that time. Beautiful. Before I leave this place, because I'm pressed for time, look how beautiful some of these plants are. Look at how beautiful this tree is here with these purple looking leaves or little flowers. So you're not gonna get lost. You got these legends here, these signs that tell you which way to go. If you want to get out to the this way to the restrooms or whatnot, or the exit, restaurant, cafe, it shows you. It goes the metro line right over there. So I'm just trying to figure out which way I want to get out of here now. And there goes the metro right now passing. And when you're passing from the north bus terminal towards the south, you'll see this view from up there. I mean, if you want to come up to a place and you just want to jog here, you can even jog here and relax. Bring yourself a little backpack, a little running sack, whatever, and have a couple of refreshments. Okay, I don't know what we ran off ran out of memory space, but what I was trying to say is that this is a beautiful park, the beautiful flowers here at the botanical garden. If you want to come jog in here, you can. You don't have to bring anything with you if you got the money, your wallet, and they got plenty, a few refreshment stands all over. I do recommend it. Highly recommend you come here and have yourself a good time jogging, enjoying nature, relaxing. Come with a friend, take a break from Poblado nightlife and stuff, the Provenza nightlife, the Jerez Park, the Manila neighborhood, the Laureles neighborhood, whatever neighborhood you're in, and come here by train, by metro. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. And you got even these greenhouses here selling some plants and everything. You can just come and check them out, because you're not going to buy anything. You're a traveler like me. You got no space for a plant to travel with you, but check it out. Maybe you want to give a gift to one of the people you're staying with at some Airbnb or whatever, or the hostel, and they like plants and you want to give them a little gift, then okay, you can buy a little plant here, a little bonsai or whatever, and give it to them. And this is the main entrance here, the botanical garden. Once again, it's free, 100% free. All you gotta show is your ID, maybe a form of ID like a driver's license from your country, or if you're carrying your passport with you, show that. Or if you got it the passport on your phone in terms of the digital part, then you just show that, and they sign you in to show that you were here, because they like to register, keep a registration, a following of who's coming here from what area of the country or what area of the world. And check it out, all of this beautiful stuff here. That's the shopping center over there that you see from the metro station, and it says Jardín Botánico de Medellin, the Medellin Botanical Garden. It says all of that and everything. Hi, how are you? Good, cool. So nice things to see here. We're coming out now, coming out onto the street. So it's free free admission. People are lining up over here to come in, and you gotta just register at that point right there like I did. And you just stand in line, and all you gotta do is just register right there. They do it, take your name down, your information, and they just want to keep a record of who's coming and who and from what countries in the world. And they got these food vendors out here selling little different things, little sweets and whatever, fruit, juices and whatnot. Check it out. This is the way this guy moves around. Turned an old motorcycle into his little push cart, food cart, but on a motorcycle. And he's even got this little thing right here where he keeps the helmet or whatever he wants to keep there, and that's the way he moves around. It's just, Medellin is full of surprises. Colombia is full of surprises for people who are from the US, Canada, Europe, who are not used to these things, because you guys come from very modern countries and the old ways gone. I come from the US, but I'm no longer thrown aback by this because I'm used to it. But the stuff in India is a whole new world for me. So we're gonna go here to the last part, not the shopping center. You've seen one too many shopping centers in your life. If you've seen them once, you've seen them all. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Big deal. It's like some of the YouTubers making videos about the big malls in India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, and they want to do it because they want to do it. Now they're having a special kind of fair these days right now during this week of Holy Week with more sales. And this is all like desserts here, right? Arequipa milk caramel, maracuja with peanuts, and you could get an oblea or one of these things, or you could get an oblea and have these things put on, and they sell it with this with its own personal little sweet. And they got the juices over there, soda pop juices and everything, or they got these other things to buy if you want to buy some little gloves or a scarf or something to take back home with you, some accessories, ladies accessories. But we're going over there to that side. That's where the planetarium is. And they got some fast food court, a fast food court inside a food court. They got McDonald's desserts right there, Mickey D's dessert spot. Let's go across the street. This is like, you ran the red light. See, he ran it. See, he ran the red light. I still had the crosswalk thing, but it's what happens. Whatever. Let's keep smiling. You just have to watch out. Be careful, because that can happen, and you could be caught off guard, thinking you have the right of way to cross as a pedestrian, and bam, you get slammed by a motorcycle. And believe me when I tell you, that's gonna hurt a lot. I've never been hit by a motorcycle, but I had a motorcycle 3 times, and I fell a couple of times, and it hurts a lot. So imagine just getting hit by one. Hurts even more. That's the planetarium, Planetario de Medellin. That's the planetarium right there. That does have an admission fee, if I remember properly, but you'll find out. And this is where they would gather in 2021, April, May, June, and July, to do the protest. The young people that were protesting against all the things that they were not happy with, in terms of the, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna say it for what. So you got these little stalls here selling all kinds of things, honey, accessories, more sweets right there, more accessories. These Barbie dolls type looking Barbie doll knockoffs were like $3 or $4, and all of that. Toys, more accessories, books, more sweets, more candy, still Colombian sweets. And some foreigners come here from other countries to explore. And this is the wishing park, Parque de los Deseos. And the University of Antioquia, the world famous, or Colombia famous at least, University of Antioquia, Universidad de Antioquia, is right across the street. A big ass campus. You'll see it when you're going by on the metro. You look to the left side and you'll see the whole large campus. And this is Parque de los Deseos, and you can see a lot of the resistencia. They put up the sign saying Juventudes en Resistencia, young people in opposition or resisting, young people resisting, the resistance movement of young people. That's what it says right there. If I go up these planetarium stairs here, maybe we can catch it. And they had a lot of graffiti and a lot of signs showing that. So this whole tour, you could come and do it yourself with your friends or alone. If you're traveling here in the Medellin metro area and you're staying Poblado, like I said, whatever, you just take the metro to that station right there, University Metro Station. And the sign from here, you can see part of it says Juventudes en Resistencia, the yellow one. And further up they say Medellin, aborta, something I can't read what it means. Uribismo, something against one president that was here before. So a lot of protest signs, protest graffiti protesting. And if you want a coffee shop, whatever, you got a nice cafe here, coffee shop, and they got menu of the day. If it's chicken or pig meat, pork, it's 18,000 pesos. That's less than $4 US at this moment, just about $4. Or beef or chicharron, or the special of the day is about $4 and some change. And you got all that, or ajiaco, all for about $4, give or take a few cents. And it's a nice looking cafe inside that you can sit inside and have lunch, or you can sit and have it out here. We'll be more comfortable inside, of course. And yeah, the University of Antioquia is right over there. And this is the whole place. It's very significant for Colombians here, paisas. And that's the Fundación EPM, the Empresas Públicas de Medellín, the Medellin Public Enterprises Foundation. And they have a music rooms up there and everything, and whatever. This is the Wishing Park. The Wishing Park, and we're on top of the sign that says Youth in Resistance, youth in opposition to what's happening. Kind of feel like Harold Balder talking about protesting and flex your muscle, your intellect. Harold Balder, I can't really mimic the guy, I can't really do it because Harold Balder is one of a kind. Primera línea, Medellin, first line, Medellin, first line. Guard strength. And people are just hanging out, having an ice cream cone or whatever in the shade, in the sun. And more signs about the resistance. And if you don't know Colombia's history, this country has been in conflict, has a civil war, internal civil war going on since the 1950s or 60s. But never like those civil wars you hear about in other countries where they're all out civil wars. This has been a civil war that has been fought mostly in the countryside against the government. But in the cities they haven't done much. Once in a while they do something, whatever, but the FARC and ELN, they're out in the jungle, they're out in the forests. Anyway, not to get into politics, just giving you a little brief history of why those graffiti signs are there. And like I said, a lot of foreigners, some foreigners do come around here. I see a couple over there with their flip-flops. Yep, but their sandals are getting into that white car right there. They're travelers. You can always tell a traveler when you see one, and they're getting in a cab. That's probably an Uber or in drive, whatever they call it, in drive app. So I'm going up the steps now because I'm going to be signing off in a moment for this video. Hope you enjoyed all of it with Don Carlos, Doña Cecilia, and Don Mario when I was giving the sugarcane juice, and then when I was giving the churros and that little walk through the botanical garden and all of this. So you see a group of people there at the roof top of the planetarium. So much to explore in Medellin, and not so many days for you travelers that come through like a whirlwind. And sí, señora, y entra ahí mismo.
¿Dónde compro la tarjeta?
¿Cómo se llama? En una taquilla, si no es de este lado, del otro lado. She was asking me, this is the entrance to the metro? I said, yep. So guys, hope you've enjoyed it all. I got no camera person, so I got to do this myself. Saying goodbye until next time. Love you all, stay real. And just to give you a heads up, I'm not really going to be posting much in terms of pre-recorded vlogs in the coming months, because there are so many reasons, but I'm not going to get into them. So anyhow, until next time, stay real. But I'll be doing live streams when I can, but the pre-recorded vlogs I can't really doing many from here until October, but I'm not going to get into them. So take care guys, bye bye.